We keep the lights on when the room is not in use. We keep the water tap on when we're brushing our teeth, and we mostly take our car to go to nearby places. Some of us, I mean most of us, do this, thinking only 1 degree might go up. Girlie of the day, fellow gatherers, Toastmasters, and dear guests, good evening.
Good evening.
Today, I'm going to give a speech after a very long time on the topic, can 6 degrees change the world? Coming back to my point, can even 1 degree change the world? In my opinion, yes, 1 degree can make a huge difference. Icelands can flood by the melting of ice that is caused by global warming. Natural disasters like tornadoes, floods, waterspouts, and wildfires become more frequent. Now, if we keep on giving excuses saying, only 1 degree might go up, but when this 1 degree becomes 2 degrees, bugs and insects change their migration direction. Animals that are unable to adapt to the climate changes can become extinct. And now, let me tell you about the 3 degree damages. When the global temperature rises by 3 degrees, the Arctic becomes more greener, which is a disadvantage for those poor animals. Now let me tell you an experience that I had. How many of you were in Qatar during 2007?
What?
2007.
What?
How many of you were in Qatar during 2007?
No.
During 2007, the winter arrived on time, was averagely cold, and it finished on time. But now, winter started late, was extremely cold, and it finished early. This explains the changes in the environment. Now, what will happen if the Earth's global temperature rises by 4 degrees? One of the greatest cities, Athens in Greece, can be underwater. But what will happen if the Earth's global temperature rises by 5 degrees? The Earth's global temperature rises by 5 degrees, one of the greatest modern cities, Los Angeles, can be underwater due to floods and hurricanes. Now comes the most coolest and the deadliest part of my speech. What can, could, may, might, or would happen if the Earth's global temperature rises by 6 degrees. Oceans lose their plants and animals and can end up being pure marine wasteland. Most of the cities can be underwater and abandoned. Nothing else could happen other than facing a total global wipeout. Well, there are ways we can prevent this from happening. We could save electricity. When I say save electricity, we could off the lights when the room is not in use. We could off the switches when the switch or anything is not connected to anything. We could avoid plastic, because plastic is very dangerous to our world. We could walk for small distances. Walking is good for health, and it also prevents air pollution. We could save water. Water is extremely precious. We could take short showers, and we could also finish our water which we bring to school. And if we don't finish it, we could give it to the plants. Life without water means one thing: death. It's a privilege for us all to have clean drinking water, because there are millions of people in this world who do not have that wonderful privilege. Talking about this, I had a session in my school about kids in Uganda, and there is this kid there who brings this small plastic bottle. She walks 8 kilometers to school and comes back there. So they showed us a picture of her water bottle. It was completely filled with germs, different kind of, like weeds and stuff, and it was from this sea, like the nearby pond. But they were not that rich or not, they were actually poor. And the kids in their school were so kind, they put the money together to buy a cycle for her. So that she could, instead of walking 8 kilometers to school and going back, she could use the cycle to go. And she was so happy. They actually showed us, he's from Uganda, so he showed us the pictures and the video about like riding the cycle and stuff. So if we all do something small, that small thing then could make a huge difference. I believe I could make a difference, but could you all make a difference?